You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? No. Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Mets have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program on riotcast.com.
Real mature, Pepper.
Here's your host, I guess, Dave McDonald. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, yeah!
What, is that a diagram, Pepper?
Pepper is, yes,
Hold it still.
We're continuing the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Wait, is that mine?
Let me do some fucking talking there, dog. Live Davey Mac Sports Program on the old Skype while we transition from Skinny Man 1.0, Skinny Man 2.0. My name is Eastside Dave, Davey Mac, the Sport
Master! He's the one that we met after.
With me, as always, putting cock pics up on the camera that he looked up on his phone, and the noises you heard before the show were me pretending to fillet said cock pics via his phone. Chris Pepper Stanley!
Yeah, like that,
Also with us, putting this whole thing together, yes sir, engineer extraordinaire, Sean
Hello.
And as you can hear, he's in the house tonight. Yes, sir, Daddy Dog's it. The keyboardist to the DMSP, Roy Schaefer!
Oh, it's me.
And he's on camera tonight.
I am fully clothed.
Although the first thing we saw with Roy on camera was the camera was focused on his crotch area, which none of us wanted to see, the little bulge. And I've never seen Roy Schaefer. Never. No, you didn't. You're lying. I've never seen Roy Schaefer wear shorts in my entire life.
Really?
And now I know why, chicken leg Schaefer. Now I know why.
Don't let him say that. Your legs look great, dude.
They're pasty. They're white. They're amazingly pale. I mean, listen, I've got color problems. I have pigmentation problems out the ass. I am not going to fucking throw rocks at glass houses, so to speak. But Roy Schaefer, my God.
This is the tannest I've ever been. Maybe you should adjust the camera a little bit.
You're a step away from either powder or a White Walker, or maybe both. If fucking powder became undead as a Game of Thrones character, that's what you would look like.
Welcome to my lair, David.
I love it. I love that. You know, Roy, you and I have very similar carpeting. I'll have to take a picture of my carpet.
It's a Persian rug from Persia.
I think I have the same exact fucking Persian rug in my house. Well, maybe I could turn the camera around here. Look at that, Roy. We have the same kind of rug there, pal.
Look at that, a Home Depot special.
Yeah, we both
indoor outdoor, baby.
we both got our quote unquote Persian rug from IKEA.
Yeah.
Which I believe then makes it Swedish and not Persian at all.
It makes it racist.
Hey!
What?
Pepper Stanley in the house, throwing the N-bombs left and right. You're here tonight, pal.
Pepper, you look so happy. Who's your friend?
N-bombs and cockpicks.
Who's your friend in the background, Pepper?
I got lots of friends, all right? Roy, you keep your fucking mouth shut.
Wait,
Pepper, who's your little
from Starbucks?
He's doing a little show in Pulp Fiction land, and that's the Gimp behind him.
Yeah, I see
Hey,
that.
Gimp, get back in your fucking box.
I know. Oh, there he goes too.
Yeah, look at
Little kid
That's right,
behind
get your
Pepper.
box. I'm gonna fuck you later.
Yeah.
They fucked that guy, right? Like they raped him constantly.
Oh yeah, they would just have sex with him. Don't forget though, with Pepper, if you're gonna put him back in his box, to make sure he's wearing all his leather and his leather mask, because
Yeah.
you can't have a naked Gimp. You have to have a leatherified Gimp.
Make sure
Yeah,
he's got plenty of water too.
Covered in fucking cum.
That's true. We don't even know how the Gimp survived. I mean, did they have a little straw with which he could drink milkshakes or
I feel
something?
like they gave him like a bucket of food, like like kind of like an animal, like a
All
bowl,
right.
you know?
Okay, and probably a bucket to piss in. And sometimes I would
same
think,
bucket.
and shit too, maybe 3 buckets. But I'm thinking the Gimp sometimes would get confused and then start eating his own shit, which happens to the best of us. Happened to me a couple times.
Just a couple, and then he then he would eat his own shit and he'd like it.
I got a Filipino maid in a very similar situation upstairs.
Yeah.
Let's not go into that, Roy, in any detail.
No, that's all I want to hear about is fucking Roy's mate.
Tonight, on a very special Davey Mac Sports Program, we're going to tribute the greatest of all time. No, not Derek Jeter. No, not Chris Pepper Stanley's cockpicks. No,
man,
no. Rowdy Piper, the hot rod, will be, well, we'll give a tribute. I was going to say he will be making an appearance, but he won't be. He will be
That's fucked up.
Oh! I guess he's making an appearance early. Just when I thought they have the answers, is the bet off?
I don't know what just happened.
Pepper
Oh,
Skip
okay.
just left the room.
Don't worry. We'll get to that bet later. Sean, no, when I go like this, it means play the bet.
Oh,
Okay?
all right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Barry.
What?
Since you are the engineer extraordinaire, I got a couple different DMs and messages on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and everything of me is Eastside Dave. Twitter.com/Eastside Dave, Facebook Eastside Dave, Instagram Eastside Dave, and people were asking, can they, how people want to come to Skinny Man 1.0 all the time and jump in. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you for putting the picture of the little orphan up. Can you now concentrate on the show, please? Because it's actually now distracting. Thank you.
Skinny Man 2.0.
We're
Hang
not
on.
doing that yet.
I know.
Uh,
It's not my
okay.
fault. I'm having
Let's try and keep it together before we mass exodus every fucking person who calls in, and then we'll get off the rails in like 15, 20 minutes. But
hang on.
thank-
I'm sorry.
all right,
I'm trying to
all
shut
right.
it off.
this is what Pepper starts when he refuses to.
This is why I hate technology.
It won't turn off.
Oh,
Line song.
No.
all right, let's just do it right now then. Fuck it.
Go with it. Just go with it.
They think they have all the answers. I changed the question. Roddy Piper here, and I'm gonna take on my friend, Adorable Pepper Stanley Adonis. WrestleMania 3 in Pontiac, Michigan. 90,000 plus people, no retreat and no surrender. Well, Roddy Piper passed away last Friday at the age of 61. I know this is a sports show, but I believe in sports entertainment, and I believe in the hot rod, and I believe that we have lost one of the greats of all time.
He was the best, dude.
He was my single favorite wrestler ever, without question. He was the reason why I wore a kilt for a long stretch of time at one point, including into the cold New York and New Jersey months of
It's
January.
what Piper would have wanted.
In February, absolutely. Was proud to do it. Proud to have seen Roddy Piper wrestle, and I just watched WrestleMania 3, in fact, just today with my son Stanley, and I had to yell at Stan when Roddy gives a promo, "You quiet down, young man. You understand me? Quiet the fuck down. Daddy's watching Piper." Yeah, I said that. Here he is, walk into the ring in Detroit, the Pontiac Silverado. Arrow out for the South. You think Pepper Stanley Adonis can possibly down, Piper. Can I get my hand on you? Adorable one. Say goodnight, Irene. Yeah, I love Roddy Piper. The greatest on-mic wrestler of all time. No one compares. In fact, I don't know who you would
Can't hear
start
shit.
to compare. The Rock maybe is nearly as
On
good
mic?
on the yeah.
Flair was amazing on the mic.
Oh, Rick
Stone
Flair.
Cold was good on the mic. Mick Foley was great in the mic. Austin was great in the mic.
Undertaker.
I mean, there's like a handful of guys that were recognized as guys who were fucking amazing on the mic.
But as mesmerizing as Piper, and I also maintain he was great in the ring.
Mean Green.
He wasn't necessarily as athletic, or he did the power moves of some of the guys, but he was really fascinating with kind of the overacting, and someone would punch him in the face, and he would like delay his falling down.
Yeah, it's awesome,
Like he would, I guess it would be like it would stun him, and then like 3 seconds would go by, 3 full seconds, and then he would head first into the mat.
He was
And
a
I always
performer.
loved- Yeah, he was fucking great.
And he was great in movies too. I mean, They
They
Live is a
Live is
classic.
one of my
Yeah.
favorites of all time.
Hell Comes to Frogtown.
He was like king of the heels. He was leader of that whole group of like Iron Sheik and all the bad
was-
guys back in the
Listen,
day.
when you are in the golden age of wrestling, which was the early and mid 80s, and I know there will be wrestling fans of the 50s with whatever, Gorgeous George, or wrestling fans of the 2000s, late 90s, and that's fine too. That was a great era. But there's one golden age, and that's that early to maybe even late 80s period. And Piper was the number one bad guy, and Hogan was the number one good guy. Hogan was your Skywalker, and Piper was your Darth Vader. They had a fucking cartoon,
Yeah.
and Piper was the
Yeah.
leader of the
Saturday
bad
morning.
guys. No one came close. No
Jake
one.
the Snake.
Jake the Snake Roberts was awesome. I just spoke to Jake the Snake Roberts on the Rat, 95.9 The Rat, dog.
How's Jake doing?
He's actually doing great. Everyone thought he wouldn't call in. It was a phoner, and no one thought he would even be able to dial in. And everyone thought he was going to blow off the phoner. And apparently, he's clean and sober for
That's
2
great.
years.
That's awesome. Jake
So-
deserves that.
That's why he actually sounded put together. He sounded smart. He sounded good.
I still run into him at some AA meetings.
Do you really?
Yeah, he still brings that damn snake with him too.
It's good you talk about the AA meetings, the anonymous part.
Oh yeah, oops.
This means nothing to you.
You're especially going to piss off his snake Damien, who will probably now constrict your breathing. Because Damien was a boa constrictor, Roy, not a python.
Not a python, you're right.
Imagine if the WWE like wiped Piper off of all their websites and movies like they did Hogan just for
Who
whatever,
would have
no
seen
reason.
that Hogan would get exiled from WWE in disgrace, and Piper, I guess he just didn't have enough time on the planet Earth to say something
Exactly.
really bad.
Yeah.
But again, he seemed like a cool guy. I think that's what I always took away from Piper.
Oh, he
And I-
was a cool dude. That's no question there.
Yeah.
Piper
Yeah,
always seemed like a guy that you wanted to hang out with, like a stand-up dude.
He seemed like your cool drinking uncle that was like, he's going to come over. It's going to be Christmas time. He's going to take out your G.I. Joes that you just got that morning and probably break at least 3 or 4 of the vehicles. He's going to smash the tank and the airplane together. He's going to break like 7 of your Christmas toys. But after that, or maybe that's just my actual Uncle Roddy, who I do have.
Never
You're
had
thinking
that
of Killer
thought of.
Kowalski.
Never thought of. I had thought of playing with toys with Roddy Piper. Never had that. Maybe having a cocktail.
All right, maybe that's my Uncle Roddy then. But he would come over, drink scotch, and a few things would happen, and toys would be broken, but no one would get mad because it'd be like, hey, that's Roddy for you. I feel like the same thing was with Piper. I feel like there were times where he might have been a little bit difficult. He was hard on Vince McMahon at certain periods post his wrestling career. He was. The famous HBO Real Sports interview where he said basically that Vince McMahon used wrestlers and
great.
abused wrestlers, but then only 6 months later or 8 months or whatever, he was inducted to the Wrestling Hall of Fame, and he was more pissed off at HBO than he was Vince McMahon. So
He's the ultimate carny. He was awesome.
he blamed HBO. He goes, listen, I shot 12 hours of interviews with HBO Real Sports and Armand Katine. And you're telling me that if he had all these quotes of Roddy Piper says that the WWF and McMahon family abuse wrestlers, how come Armin Katane never showed those to Vince McMahon? He just read them off a piece of paper. You know, he does have a point. If Armin, and I believe his name is pronounced Katayan, if Armin Katayan had Piper bad-mouthing Vince McMahon, he would have shown him the clips rather than reading off a piece of paper the quotes that Piper said. So that part actually made sense to me. Maybe HBO played a little dirty pool with Roddy, and he felt like they fucking mistreated him.
You know, going back to your Uncle Roddy, if my brother came over my house on Christmas morning and broke my children's toys, it'd be a fucking problem.
Really? No, I swear to God, that actually happened. But he legitimately was fun and energetic and insane and crazy, and shit like that would happen all the time. And you would just know after a certain while, the toys that you really, really care for on Christmas,
keep them away from Rod, man.
Seriously, make sure they're in your bedroom, under your bed, with the covers pulled over.
I have a hard time picturing.
That actually happened to me.
I have a hard time picturing Pepper with a sibling or with children. So
that
really takes the reality out of it for me.
I didn't even hear what Sean said.
I can totally picture him with kids. He's surrounded by him right now. Look behind him.
Oh, well, that's because he's in NAMBLA. But that's the only reason.
Seriously, Pepper, where are you at? Where are you Skyping from? Is that a Starbucks?
It's a Starbucks.
He's at a Starbucks. Stop asking the fucking question, Roy.
Why are you so fucking curious, huh, Harder?
Jesus Christ. One goddamn episode on video, and he's like fucking Woodward and Bernstein over there with the goddamn Watergate. Just stop asking questions, fucking Washington Post needle dick. Okay? Please stop it with the pictures, because then Shano gets carried away and he starts playing.
Shano, I'm gonna tell Shano to look away whenever I put anything up.
Okay.
Or just don't put anything up.
Oh,
Let's stay focused tonight.
For a long
I
time,
am focused, dude. I'm talking about Piper.
For a long time, I thought it was Roddy Piper. I didn't get it. I didn't realize it was Rowdy.
You know his name was Rowdy?
Yeah.
You thought it was like a Sirhan type of deal?
I really did. I didn't understand it.
Roddy Piper. Oh, he just shot Bobby Kennedy. Oh, my God. His finishing move, the California Hotel Bobby Kennedy assassination. Oh, Rosie Greer is crying his fucking football playing ass off. Oh, my God. The humanity.
He was great in It's Always Sunny, too. He had a nice little short cameo in that show.
Hey, I'm sure the ghost of Bobby Kennedy is regretting putting a football player as his number one Secret Service guy. You know, Rosie Greer was a member of, I believe, the L.A. Rams, and Bobby Kennedy made him his bodyguard for that night when he was assassinated. Hey, Bobby, your brother was assassinated. Maybe get real Secret Service guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Dave Man.
So what you're saying is the Kennedys had it coming.
I'm saying Bobby didn't have to have a fucking defensive lineman as his guy, or offensive lineman, whatever fucking position Rosie Greer. All I know is he's directly responsible. In fact, I'm probably pointing the finger at Rosie Greer for shooting Bobby Kennedy and not Sirhan. Bam! What do you think about that?
You think if Bobby hadn't gotten killed, he would have been president?
Fuck yeah, of course he would have been president.
he was rolling.
He had it. He had his back pocket. It was April. He had to make it, let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September.
6 months?
Yeah, he had about 6 months and change to make it to president. He would have gotten there. Yeah, he was beating Nixon at the time.
You know, people make all these alternate history movies. We should do an alternate history movie where Robert Kennedy doesn't get fucking killed, and then everything's changed.
I love this.
This
is
be
like
fucking
the
awesome.
Watchers. Not the Watchers, the Watchmen. The Watchers is our monthly movie radio show. Sorry about that.
I want to be Mr. Manhattan. You could be the comedian.
All right. The comedian's my favorite. I always thought the comedian was the same guy from No Country for Old Men, but they're actually different actors.
Yeah, they're different dudes. They just look
okay.
Alike. That guy also looks like Robert Downey Jr. That's what I thought it was initially.
No, not Robert.
Yeah.
I thought it was the
Anton
mission.
Chigurh.
Yeah, I thought it was Anton Chigurh, and it wasn't. You guys ever see The Watchmen, Sean or Roy?
Yeah, love it.
I have.
Okay, great. So fucking we have to have the alternate history RFK.
Thanks for your expert analysis. No wonder you guys are 50% of The Watchmen right there. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I watched it.
It's all right.
That's what you asked.
Wait, are we on mic right now?
When I'm asking you, like, if you watched it, like, what were your thoughts and opinions about it?
Oh.
Go ahead, Sean. You go take it first.
I like the big naked guy. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
it's
favorite
Luke
scene
Khan.
was when he became a gigantic giant and started to destroy the Viet Cong with lasers from his eyes.
That
I
was
thought,
awesome.
and they had the Apocalypse Now music, which was a little homage to Apocalypse Now, and a fucking blue giant is shooting goddamn Asian helicopters out of the sky. I fucking thought that was awesome.
Is it-
Roy Schaefer,
It was a
Go
great,
ahead.
a great
All right,
sex
hold
scene
on.
in that movie.
What movie
Yeah,
is
you're
this
right.
now? What movie are you talking about?
The Watchmen.
Watchmen. You know, actually, come to think of it, I did not see this one, so
I hate you, and I
You're
shouldn't
just a
ask
piece
you
of
any questions.
garbage. Harvey.
my initial reaction was correct. I did not see it. I'm sorry.
Your initial reaction was that you saw it.
Yeah, which was
So-
not correct. I apologize. I retract that statement.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for getting to the bottom of nothing.
I'm sorry.
It's like getting to the bottom of a black hole over there.
Roy's not
Thank
sorry
you.
at all.
No, you're not. You and
I
your
think he's on
fucking
his phone.
your
No,
Persian
not-
Swedish rug from
I got no-
goddamn Sweden, Asia.
I can't use my phone. I'm on the computer.
You're using my camera though, right?
Yeah, but not on my phone.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Let's just move on. You know, so by the way, so rest in peace to the hot rod, Roddy Piper, the best of all time. I mean, the best. Is there anyone who's a better, a more fun character persona? I always thought Hulk Hogan was lame.
Road Warriors.
Road Warriors were kind of fun. I like the spikes on their shoulder pads. I enjoyed that, but tag teams don't account, Roy Schaefer. So you and the Road Warriors have been disqualified from this conversation.
Mankind.
Oh,
All right.
But
Mick
he's-
Foley's
he's
my
90s.
second favorite. Mick
Mick
Foley's
Foley
my
was the 90s. You said 80s.
no, I said of all time. Second favorite wrestler, and certainly my favorite of the Raw era, Mick Foley. And Dan Stone Cold is probably my third favorite guy. And then probably another, Jake the Snake Roberts is fourth. So there you go.
No,
What about
Iron
Dino
Sheik.
Bravo.
I don't mind Dino Bravo. Right now, I'd say my favorite guy is this new guy, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's
Who,
pretty cool.
He comes in with a lantern, and all the lights are down.
He's
Yeah,
a crazy redneck.
right. And very. Although I think he's pretending that he's like from like Ireland or something. He has a very bizarre accent. I looked it up. He's from Florida. But he has a crazy ass accent. I don't know what he's going for, but I don't care. I love the fucking character. Bray Wyatt. That's my favorite guy for sure. But I like Seth Rollins, the champ. I only root
Seth
for
Rollins
heel.
is great.
I like Mickey
Pepper-
Rourke.
Pepper, tell the Gimp to fucking turn around and not watch our show. The Gimp, while you weren't looking, was turned around watching us on mute. Gimp, get in your fucking goddamn box. Hey, he took off his headphones, Pep. He took off his headphones real quick.
No one look. No one look at me.
No, don't slap him around. No! Oh, Pepper. No, Pepper. Pepper! Oh, my God.
Oh.
You want that, right? You like that?
Jesus. Right. All right, please.
Touch it. Fucking
yeah.
touch it.
Uh-oh, he slapped. Oh, God, I know that sound. That's the Ving Rhames Pulp Fiction noise.
Ugh.
Oh, my God.
This must be the Starbucks in Chelsea.
You okay, man? No, I'm fucking far from okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty-
you're not far from okay. You just got fucked in the ass. Lucky you.
Call
What?
a couple of South Compton N-words, go medieval on it. You know, we take it for granted, the go medieval on your ass. But that was coined by Tarantino, it was coined by.
At
But
the
it's
time,
coined-
it was pretty big.
No, I'm saying right now it's like a cliche to say, I'm going to go medieval on his ass. But people don't give the props to. I never heard that phrase before Pulp Fiction. Ving Rhames said it.
I would never fucking give anyone shit if they said that.
I'm not giving anyone shit. I'm saying we take it for granted. We say it's become such a part of the American pop culture lexicon that we don't even think of saying, we don't think of the film Pulp Fiction when we just say, hey, I'm going to go medieval on your ass. Roy says it to his Filipino maid upstairs every fucking Wednesday.
That means he's gonna eat her ass out.
Yeah, I know what it means. But he's going to have a ball and chain. He's going to be naked with his Roy's like Lenny Kravitz. His dick is all pierced and shit.
Yeah, it just flies out all the
It-
time.
It comes out at the weirdest, most unexpected moments. Usually when he's crouching in front of 40,000 people.
You didn't think that was
First of
kinda
all,
hot,
she only shows up on Thursdays.
I thought it was hot, Pepper. I thought Lenny Kravitz. You guys know that Lenny Kravitz's dick
Yeah,
came out during
I
a
saw it.
concert,
I
and
saw
it was pierced.
meet a bunch of other 14-year-old girls have seen it.
Whoa! Yeah, baby, that's child molestation, Roy.
Stop.
Nice.
Stop it.
I thought it was a little bit on the tiny side.
Was it big enough for you?
Some people were like, "Wow, it's a big dick." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe I'm watching too much porn, but I fucking need a bigger package than that."
Even before you saw that, you are watching too much porn.
Well, yeah,
that's a fucking that's a statement that is fucking very true.
That's true. I do jerks off 5 times a days, baby. That's 5 times a cumsies. That's 35 cumsies a week. No retreat and no surrender. That's 35 cumsies a week, guys. Do the math. 35.
Yeah.
5 times 7.
Is he still black?
Half.
Lenny Kravitz is an African American guy. I don't know. I don't know what to
He's
say
half
that.
black. He's got a black.
Yeah, there you go. That
Do we
explains
break
it.
it down? I don't think we break it down like that. I don't know. Maybe
Wasn't his mother the woman on the Ropers? The Jeffersons?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get a fact check on that?
Gimp, I need a fact check.
I do have
I got my kids looking it up.
I have an announcement to make, and that is that next. It was maybe going to be this week, but I just have way too much shit going on, and this man understands, and so we're scheduling it for next Thursday, and that is the Dave Man will be on Anthony Cumia Show. Look it up on anthonycumia.com. He just moved to New York City. I was very honored because originally it was going to be Tuesday, which I believe was maybe the kickoff of the whole fucking New York City studio experience. But as it is, it'll be Thursday, which is the 19th, I guess.
What time should me and Roy meet you there?
I believe it's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sean O'Barry. Hey, wait, let me double check. Anthony's show is Thursday the 13th. Way to plug, Dave, man. Thursday the 13th, I'll be on Anthony Cumia Show, which is on anthonycumia.com. And again, the show looks fucking amazing in that new New York City studio. And he actually told I watched the first episode. He told a very funny story where he said that he loved doing the show from his house. But, he signed Legion of Skanks to his podcasting network. And he said that they started to use the pool. And that there was lots of weird stains and things were floating. A creamy layer was floating to the top of the hot tub.
Oh, my God.
And then he told a story of the Legion of Skanks would come over, and they would always bring their own little posse, their own little audience. And a couple times he would ask them, towards the end of the run, he asked them, who are those 2 people over there? And the Legion of Skanks would say, we have no idea who they are. Dude, we don't know them. We thought they were with you. And he's like, no, they're not with me. It's for your fucking show. So that's when he decided, okay, we got to shut her down, get a proper New York City studio. So I'm very excited because I've done the show once at his house. I did the show once with him at a casino. And now I'm doing the show once in his brand new New York City studio apartment. And that's going to be fucking exciting as shit. As we speak, as we broadcast this live tonight, Yankees Red Sox, Chris Pepper Stanley, is there any stopping this Bronx bombing machine? 90 runs in 10 games, which compares to 2 of the greatest Yankee fucking teams in Yankee history. Scoring 90 runs in 10 games is something that has almost never been done before. Coming into this year, our main concern was the Yankee lineup. This is fucking insane, is it not?
Before the season, I called it that they were going to have a losing record. Now, as the season goes on and A-Rod is tearing shit up, and the rest of the team now is all turned it on at the exact right moment, there's a feeling of hope that, I think barring some terrible incident, they're going to win the division.
Well, here's the thing about that.
And seeing what they're doing now, every Yankee fan's got to think they're going deep into the playoff. I mean, this is crazy.
Hold on, though. Okay, I respect your calls on both, and I would 100% agree with you, as is I 60% agree with you. I think they're going to make the division. I think they may even have a little success in the playoffs. However, the fucking Blue Jays signed Tulowitzki, who all he does is hit from the shortstop position. And might I add, where's number 2? Because he looks up to Derek Jeter. He also gives girls gift baskets after he bangs them.
Vials of the sea.
And they sign Cy Young winner David Price.
Yeah.
Or they trade for David Price, who was, made his bones in Tampa, was now on the Detroit Tigers. They get him in a trade. Meanwhile, by the way, the GM of the Tigers, he just fucking trades half the goddamn team.
What was he doing?
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, okay, so you quit on the season? And so they fucking fire his ass. Oh, I don't know. Don't you fire his ass before he loses
trades
these
everyone
players?
away.
Yeah. Before he trades away your Cy Young winner or Tampa's Cy Young winner that you got.
You think he got paid off? He got paid off to do that? Some ridiculous.
Might have. He might fucking take the goddamn Blue Jay job in the offseason. There's already rumor that he could go to Toronto as their GM and president.
Big ups to Toronto forever. Wait, why am I saying that?
This fucking Dombrowski guy. Listen, I mean, I know they haven't won a series, but in his 14 years, they've made the World Series a couple times, 2-3 times maybe. They won the division a ton of times. I know the Kansas City Royals team are the hot team in the AL Central these days, but the Tigers have been your fucking team in the AL Central for a decade now.
Yeah, they've been there every year.
Yeah.
They made some nice runs.
So, I don't know. I don't get it.
The Mets are now surging. The Mets found their bats, too.
The Mets, what a great job they did by getting Cespedes.
For
that
nothing.
was huge.
For nothing.
Nothing. And I don't know if you're Brian Cashman, where were you?
Yeah.
Where were you directly before August 1st? Were you on fucking vacation, Brian? They got the Blue Jays. Your division rival got Tulowitzki, who looks up to Derek Jeter. You could have gotten him for a bag of baseballs. The fucking Blue Jays got him for nothing. And Tulowitzki wants to be a Yankee. And instead, the Blue Jays get him, and the Blue Jays get David Price. Yankees got no pitchers. And then the Mets get Cespedes. And the Mets get Cespedes for nothing.
Severino's coming up. He's the future, right? He's supposed to be like Roger Clemens.
He is pitching in seconds. Luis Severino. Get to know his name. He is 7-0 in AAA with a 1.91 ERA.
It's a little high for me in AAA.
Jesus Christ, you've got high standards, meatball.
Hey, if this guy's supposed to be hot shit, why is he putting up 2 runs a fucking game?
It's true.
He's not. He's putting 1.91.
That's 2. You know it.
No, it's not. It's 1.91. Roy?
Yes.
It's about Severino tonight. How's he going to do?
I think he's going to do great, actually, Dave. He'll probably come up 7-0, I'd say.
What the shit are you talking about, bro?
He doesn't know. He's fucking a crazy bastard.
Do you know who we're talking about,
I have
dog?
no idea. I'm assuming it's some Italian pitcher.
He's actually Hispanic, and he is pitching from the Yankees. Thank you, though, for the. He's Italian, Luis. That doesn't sound like a Latino name to you, Luis?
Okay, Dominican. He goes Dominican. I can see that.
I wish
don't
I
know
was
if he-
Dominican.
I don't know if he's Dominican, and so if you don't know, you just say Latino. Sean O'Barry, you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah. These guys have been
Have you-
bombing. Fantastic.
I know you still have not gotten over Cashman trading your favorite player, Jesus Montero.
I love Jesus.
to the Mariners for Michael Pineda, who's had
Yeah.
a great year for the Yankees.
Well, I still think it's a big mistake. But you know what? I've been saying it all along. Yankees are going right to the World Series. They're going to take it all.
Yeah, but you
Subway
know what?
Series, dude. Subway fucking Series. That's gonna fucking happen.
That's right.
It happened in the year 2000. No reason it couldn't happen this year.
The Mets will blow it again. Don't worry.
Kansas City Royals, though, got Johnny Cueto. So they're already the best team. And then they get one of, I would say, the 5 best pitchers in the National League, certainly the Reds' best starting pitcher. It's hard to think the Royals won't get back, at least, to the World Series.
Yeah, the Royals are gonna be there. They'll be in the pen, but it's gonna be a fucking Subway Series. Let's just call it right now.
Right now, as it shakes down, you have a repeat of the 85 World Series, the Royals versus the Cardinals, the 2 best teams in baseball.
Ugh.
But you know what? Dave Mann likes the Pittsburgh Pirates as your National League representative in the World Series.
You don't like the Astros?
Fuck the Astros. They're falling by the wayside, just as we thought. The Angels look poised to win that. That AL East has gotten a lot of heat. Well, that division sucks. That division is nothing. The Angels haven't even played very well, but they're winning ball games based on Mike Trout and Shano's favorite player, second favorite after Jesus Montero, of course, Mr. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, I just got that. It's like it's shit.
Yeah.
in a
Right.
hole.
It's coming out of his
Oh,
That's
now
why
I,
Sean
Oh,
O.
you get that? You know, that's why he's been laughing the entire time.
now I get it.
Because his last name is like Albert Anus's. Because it's Albert
Shit.
Poo Hole.
Poo hole.
Oh yeah.
Sean O. Double A. Albert Anus. Right? Because his name is Albert
Yeah. That's right.
Poo Hole.
Shit.
Albert
Poo.
Sphincter.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
A.S.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Albert Poo Hole.
Shit. Shitholes.
Albert feces comes out of his fucking hole right onto Roy's head. Cover up some of that fucking hair of yours.
We
Cover
were-
up some of those
We
spots.
were
of
just
yours.
watching some Gigi Allen footage earlier, so.
Roy looks like Gigi Allen tonight. He's fucking creepy as shit.
Roy is Gigi Allen.
Yeah, I know. I really can't tell the two apart. They both have kind of bad goatees, shaved head. They're pierced all over the place, and they vomit it all over the microphone.
Defecate on command.
Go ahead, Roy. For Albert Pooholes, shit on Skype.
Please, Roy, please do that for us.
Oh, wait. Let me get back to a while ago. I was going to say, I got messages on Twitter, Facebook, and everything. Eastside Dave. Sean O'Barry, people were asking if they could join us
Yeah.
on Skype. And I actually said, I don't know. I said, it might be a technological thing because 4 people is almost the max in order to get a smooth broadcast and not have this fucking thing crash on our heads. So I don't know if we want to add any people, but Sean O'Barry, you take it from here.
Well, what people are you talking about? Fans of the show?
Fans, of course, listeners.
The police.
Well, that's a little odd. No,
people
So-
who don't like our show would not want to watch us.
No,
on
I wasn't sure if you meant like Gabe or other people that have been on the show, or if you meant
No.
listeners of the show.
No, the hashtag DMSP community, I've gotten a lot of stuff. Even people contacted EastsideDaveCountry.com. That's the official website where we have the Davey Mac Sports Program and the Watchers, for that matter, live players where you can just go there and listen to the show, all shows. But people have asked on EastsideDaveCountry.com too. Can we go into the Skype room that you guys are doing?
I mean, I don't know how Skype works. I don't know if it's like a community. Can I get people in here and they can mute their microphones, or you want everyone chiming in? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I don't-
no.
Yeah, so I'm
It's
getting
fucking crazy and hectic enough as it is. I would say
Yeah.
no.
I mean, all due respect to the listeners, I appreciate them wanting to come listen. I wish there was a better way to do it. I'm working off of a 2008 MacBook, which is streaming 4 people right now. I'm recording GarageBand at the same time, and that's why the fucking Piper feed was all shitty before. And I'm
So the
doing
answer
like
is no. They
pretty
can't
much,
do
yeah.
it.
I'm doing
Yeah,
too
just-
much with an older computer.
We're back
so-
in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So just say no. As they said in the 1980s to cocaine, Roy never got the message. Apparently, he never saw one of those Ronald Reagan-esque commercials.
He's covered in
Roy
coke
never
right
said
now.
no. Yeah.
I learned it from you, Dad.
Roy, didn't you play the father in that commercial?
Roy's 65 years old.
Really? That's on the young side.
Yeah.
I fucking thought Roy was as old as fucking Emperor Palpatine over there.
Hey, the Hall of Fame game's this weekend, dude. NFL season's gonna start. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I know. It's hard for me to watch some of this shit. Let me just tell you one thing. For whatever reason, I was kind of somewhat interested in ESPN is putting 4 different broadcast teams every day to 4 different football teams. And one of the teams that they had a couple days ago was for Cleveland Browns. And I wanted to see, if Johnny Football was going to talk to ESPN, this and that. Boy, oh boy, are they fucking getting way too carried away with these Sports Center anchors. Specifically this guy, I always forget his last name, but Jay something. He does like the 11 o'clock
Dickfer.
noon.
Jay
No,
Dickfer.
it's a very regular last name, Jay Bennett, or I don't know what his or Jay Bennett played in Wilco, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. But his name is definitely Jay something. And this guy is from Cleveland. You know how I know this? Because when the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James were in the NBA Finals this past season, every fucking story was not about how well LeBron was playing or the Cavs against Steph Curry and the Warriors or this or that. It was about how this Jay Sports Center anchor character would feel if the Cavaliers won the goddamn NBA Finals. And so now instead of talking to Johnny Football, they talk to their own Sports Center anchor, Jay whatever his name is,
Dick
about how he would feel if the Cleveland Browns won the fucking Super Bowl. We don't care, ESPN. Get a grip. Stop focusing on the ESPN fucking Sports Center anchors and their personal likes. We don't fucking care. When Walter Cronkite talked about JFK's assassination, he didn't say, by the way, I've been to Dallas too. It's a nice fucking town. Enough.
I would have liked to have heard that, though.
No.
I still don't know.
JFK just died. I would have liked to have taken my mind off of it.
It's true. I don't even know how Dallas is. If he would have let me know.
I can't tell you how infuriating this is. That I want to see an interview with Johnny Football. I don't care what Jay, the Sports Center anchor, thinks about Cleveland and Ohio in general. I don't, he fucking means nothing. He's not an athlete. He's not a coach. Stop it.
I want to see Johnny Football get a DWI like the day before the season begins.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I would love that. See, I mean, anything. Have them talk about Johnny Football even. But have them say, I want to see Johnny Football get a DUI. Roy's gone. Does he know to call back?
Good fucking riddance. The guy's an asshole anyway.
Jesus Christ, man.
Piece of shit.
You and Roy are feuding tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah, we're fucking feuding every night, dude. You know that.
Is it because Roy made fun of the Gimp behind you?
Yeah, Roy has a lot of questions about where I fucking broadcast from
I know.
on Skype, all right?
He kept asking the same goddamn question over and over again.
like, Roy,
I know you're doing this from some weird Nambla flop house. I don't want you to fucking, we don't want you to get the same type of treatment that Jared Fogel's getting from Subway.
No, God, no.
Fucking, FBI seizing his computers and whatnot.
I still want to sell sandwiches for this show, okay? I still want to make subs.
I do have an idea, Pepper.
Okay.
Jared's out. I'm not saying you need to lose anything, but Jared's out. How about you as the new Subway representative?
Okay, I'll do that. I'll take that money. I eat 4 Subway sandwiches a day, and I don't fuck teenagers.
Bam!
All right.
See? And you're going to have to. I don't know if you're doing it now or not, but could we get you back on the cocaine to, be nice, energetic, happy, and also, I believe cocaine promotes weight loss. So just to make sure that you're, going to drop a few pounds. Roy, we're talking about Roy's back with us.
Yeah, my computer crashed. For some reason, I had a brownout and everything just shut off 1 second.
All right, that's all right. So Jared from Subway, gets his, are you familiar with the story? Got his relationship with the Subway, fast food with the sandwiches.
I know all about it.
He had his relationship suspended because the guy who runs his children's charity fund, how Sandusky is that, by the way?
Oh, my God. I didn't know he had a children's charity fund, too.
Yes, it was the original guy who got arrested was the president of his Children Should Eat Healthier charity fund. Exactly the same thing as Sandusky of Penn State. And so this guy got arrested. He has since killed himself.
He killed himself? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that president killed himself. And so some people thought, okay, well, the FBI is seizing Jared's computers because of the president was a pedophile or accused pedophile before he killed himself. Here's the thing. Well, why would the FBI take Jared's computers if a totally different guy, unless, in my opinion, just theorizing, I'm just theorizing. This is you just theorizing and no proof. Unless Jared and this guy were swapping pics, is again my theories.
Well, as of right now, the only thing they found was he was text messaging with a woman that he was dating, and he was telling her he wanted her to post on Craigslist to find other dudes to fuck her while he watched. And then in the text messages, he also bragged to her that he paid a 16-year-old girl $100 to fuck her. But 16-year-old is that's the legal age at age of consent in Indiana.
Yeah,
so
I know.
he's banging 16-year-olds. He's jerking off to other dudes, fucking his girlfriend.
And he also said that
all legal. That's all legal.
She said, "How was the sex?" And he said, "Quote, it was amazing."
How
close
could sex?
quote.
We shouldn't be talking about it, but
Go
what a
ahead.
fucking dirtbag.
No, what are you going to say, Pepper?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it.
No, I'm fucking done with this fucking conversation.
Go ahead.
You're going to say something.
I want to be able to sell fucking sandwiches one day.
How
Hold on.
How
Hold
could
on.
Go ahead.
This just in. Pepper already lost his Subway sponsorship deal. You just blew 7 figures, dogsy.
7 figures.
7 fucking figures for that shit you just blew, dude. By making jokes on the DMSP, yo. Hey.
That's cool though, because look, we're all gonna become Jareds one day, right, boys?
Yeah. Now,
All right, Roy nodded. He didn't say it audibly, but he nodded.
yeah, he did.
I'm halfway there.
Don't say that, fuck.
Roy's got the camera.
I like Subway. What can I say?
Roy's got the camera much higher now, and you can only see his face like he's Tom York in that Radiohead video, and I believe he's jerking off as we speak.
Are you jerking off?
Seat from the neck up.
Roy, are you jerking off? All right, and he just raised his hand. Yeah, but he's raising one at a time. He's only raising his right. He's showing us both hands, but he's doing it one at a time. So at all moments, there's a hand on dick. You know, all hands on dick is what Roy says when he's on a boat.
It's the name of his new band.
All hands on dick. I fucking like that myself. Man.
Oh.
Let me add it to the list.
All right, now listen. My favorite football player of all time, Eli Manning. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm a DirecTV goddamn subscriber. Okay? Thus, I was doubly disappointed when people alerted me to the fact on twitter.com/EastsideDave and on EastsideDaveCountry.com. I was doubly upset that apparently now either Eli or the writers of this commercial have seen Davey Mac, the world's worst comedian, because DirecTV is doing a sketch with Eli called Eli Manning, Bad Comedian. Sean O'Barry, do you have the audio evidence?
I do, yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
Take a listen to this, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, everyone be quiet.
Hi, I'm Eli Manning, and I have DirecTV. And I'm bad comedian Eli Manning, and I got cable. What? Only DirecTV's NFL Sunday Ticket gives you every game, every Sunday, all in stunning HD. With cable, I get HD, as in huge disappointment. I get every single play with the most incredible picture.
You want to see a picture of my mother-in-law? Neither do I.
Don't be like this, me. Get NFL Sunday Ticket only on DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
I don't know. I think you might have a lawsuit on your hands.
I definitely have a lawsuit. Let me just say this. You guys know how the world's worst comedian started his set, you know, with, I want to fuck her. What? He even said what?
No, Dave, it's because I sold them the concept. It's
you
fine.
Probably did, you fucking goddamn traitor. Thanks for the clap, Roy. Thanks for the clap of.
It was a clap yawn combo, by the way.
Thanks for the ringing endorsement and the support.
I figured it was okay because it's Eli. It's your boy.
Here's my impression of Roy. Ready? This is very visual. This is very visual for Sean Pepper and.
No one listening's gonna get this.
Is there any way you can snore at the same time?
Back, clapping.
Usually, when people give support, Roy, you would say like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, Dave, you should sue their ass." Not put his head down, yawn, and slow clap. Whatever, Dave. Whatever, Dave, man. Fucking sick maniac.
Fucked up, Roy.
I miss you guys.
Don't worry, we'll
You
be
don't
back.
have to miss us. We're all together here on a Skype session.
Oh, that's right.
Roy, I'm surprised you didn't want to come. Oh, Roy, what
who's
is
the
your
background?
Yeah. Roy, now you got a relative in the background, tough guy.
No.
Roy, now you got some in the background there. Fucking bullshit
Great.
artist.
That was awesome.
Yeah, turnabout's fair play. Shave
Listen,
and bake.
I gotta go. I gotta go. It's
Oh
dinner
my
time.
Oh,
All right,
no.
see you later, Pops. See you later, fucking Uncle Creepy. Bye.
What happened?
Make us back.
The
I gotta
streetlights.
go.
Yeah, whatever, God, Nambla man. Good night, Grandpa.
Yeah,
Good night, Touchy Feely.
Streetlights come on.
Good night, creep.
See you at your fucking pedophile meeting, you goddamn creep.
You like them young, huh? Don't you? Fucking
Yeah,
burn 'em.
fucking eat that meatloaf right off their dicks. When he sees when he says he has dinner, it means fucking eat underage ass.
That's what you like. Num 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 num, right?
Yeah, Yum,
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 give me
baby.
some. Yum, yum,
Yeah,
give me some.
Snoochie boochie, baby. Snoochie
Hoochie
boochie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right.
Right.
I'm out.
Hold on, what time is it? All right.
You can go if you have to, Roy. We only have like 10 minutes left.
Oh.
You gave 50 minutes tonight. That's the most you've given.
I'm working up to a full show here.
Go ahead, Roy. Honestly, if you have to go. If you don't, wait a second. I just saw smoke. Are you smoking downstairs? Are you smoking in your basement, Roy Shafe?
No.
All right. I thought I saw some smoke in front of you, and I'm not even kidding.
I'll vouch for him. He's not smoking down there.
All right. Maybe it was just the shine of a light or something weird. Okay, all right. I just saw something. There was a trick lighting effect or something with Roy Schaefer's camera. I thought I saw smoke. Now, let's get to some national shits real quick. Did you see that American Pharaoh was actually at my... He
Monmouth
goes
County, right?
He goes from Pepper's racetrack to my racetrack, the beautiful Monmouth Park, except one thing. Bill Murray didn't show up in Belmont, Pepper, but he fucking showed his ass to Monmouth County's own Monmouth Racetrack, baby.
Then why
Bam.
don't you just marry fucking Bill Murray?
Good
Why
one,
don't you marry
Pepper.
him?
Good one.
And my high school prom date.
Told him, Pepper.
I
Thank
did.
you, guys.
And by the way, we are getting married in New Jersey, where gay marriage is legal. So there. So face.
It's legal in New York. It's legal everywhere.
Face. It's not legal everywhere.
Yeah, it's a federal
It
law
is.
now, you jackass.
Stupid.
Nicole Atkins is who I'm referring to, and she took the picture of Bill Murray, put it on Instagram. Now, and am I a good friend, Pepper? When I sent her a text message that said, Nicole, you appeared on David Letterman, you appeared on Conan, you've appeared everywhere nationally. Your finest work was taking a picture with Bill Murray and posting it to Instagram. Is that something a good friend would say?
We all know you're not a good friend. So,
Okay.
You
Okay.
know the answer.
I'm
Thank you
insulted.
for answering the question. Thank you for answering. All right. So American Pharaoh, by the way, wins the Haskell, and there you have it. Well, baseball moves, we mentioned those. We mentioned everything. We mentioned Tom Brady, Deflategate. Finally, it'll be settled, I think, on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. And enough's enough. I can't have any more Deflategate talk. He's kind of like this year's A-Rod. I'm fucking at it. Just finally, I don't even care. Give him 0 games. But next Wednesday, by the time we do the Davey Mac Sports Program next Wednesday, please, for the love of God, have a fucking decision on Brady already.
I say they shaved 2 games off, and they shaved 2 games. That's what happened.
2 games, that's your final?
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. So there's your Davey Mac Sports Program for this week. We got through it, and it was a phenomenal show. Big thanks to Chris Pepper Stanley
Thank you, Dave.
and his underage Gimp behind him at Starbucks,
I'm going to tear this fucking Gimp up later.
or as I call it, the Nambla Coffee House.
I'm
Also,
fucking
big thanks.
Coming it.
Oh. Looks like Anthony Cumia's hot tub. Yes, I will be doing Anthony's show next Thursday,
What time-
August 13th,
what
4
ti-
p.m. Eastern Standard Time on anthonycumia.com.
What time should me and Roy meet you outside the studio?
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Wait, you gonna be on Long Island or are you gonna be out in the city?
I already said that many, many times. That it's the
It's breaking up on me.
I had said that I'm going to be in his new New York City studios. Sean O'Barry, big thanks.
Shut up.
Roy Schaefer,
Roy.
thanks.
Yeah.
As for me, Eastside Dave, make sure you're listening to the show on eastsidedavecountry.com. Make sure you're subscribing on iTunes and downloading each and every show. Good night.
Yeah, we did it again.